Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Tony from Tony's Professional Touch, based out of San Bernardino, California. And in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys how much I made in one day detailing cars. Let's get right into it. Follow me along.
So Tony, how was your day today? Normal day?
It was a little bit different, but not too shabby.
How many cars did you do?
So today we knocked out 5 vehicles inside and out, many details.
So what vehicles did you do?
So we did a Tesla Model X, which is an SUV, and then after that we did a Mercedes, a sedan, and then we did a Bronco, 2-door Bronco. Then we did 2 more sedans, which is a Tesla Model 3 and then an Audi A4. So all 5 vehicles, many details.
Got it. And what was the hardest part of the day?
Probably towards like later in the day when the sun goes down and it's starting to get like nighttime. It's a lot cooler, so it takes a little bit longer to dry the vehicles, especially in all the cracks and crevices. And then it wasn't. Oh, there's a bit of wind today, so that was annoying, but nothing we haven't done before.
So you had a cancellation this morning. How much was that job?
So we had a 7 a.m. cancellation. That was a $250 job. So it was roughly a 3-hour job, but it got canceled. So we just had to start our day at 10 a.m.
Okay. So what do you do when you get a last-minute cancellation? Do you fill in the spot or?
It depends. If we can fill in the spot, we might. However, I just decided not to since we were up late the day before, or last night actually, doing another job. So we stayed up till like 3 in the morning. So I just said, you know what? I'll just take some time to get some sleep and start the new day at like 10 a.m. or the same day actually, because been working.
Yeah. So compared to February, how's March treating you?
March, I'm starting to see like a decline. Like it hasn't been as well as I expected, but hopefully towards the end of March it could start picking up again. But yeah, it's not as busy as February was, which is interesting because we've doubled down on our ad spending, but we're not getting as many leads and closings, like deal closings. So I don't know yet. For sure, these what are we at? March 11th is definitely doing a bit worse than February, but I'm not too worried about it.
Do you think that has to do with anything with the current gas prices?
I don't know, because I'm mobile, so I'm going to them. They don't really have to come to me, so that's not really an excuse for my clients or customers. So I'm not too sure because, well, actually, here's the thing I forgot to mention. I have a lot of people hitting me up that are like further out. So like I offer my mini details to only people local, so around like a 10-mile radius from San Bernardino, like roughly. So usually I don't like driving further than like 15-20 minutes out for a mini detail for like one vehicle. So that's the problem that I'm having right now. I have a lot of people from like LA, Orange County, like further areas that want my services, but they don't want a premium package. They just want a mini detail, like my entry-level package, and it's just not worth it for us to make the drive all the way over there and do only one vehicle. And even if they added like 3 or 4 vehicles, it's still not worth it because we could do that amount of vehicles in our area, and it's just, I don't know, those mini details, they take a little bit too long of a time. So for me to drive out there, it would have to be like a higher package, like a level 1 or a full interior or a full detail or a polishing type of job or correction and coating, things like that, and we'll make the drive all the way over there. But for many details, it's really not worth it, because if anyone were to think about it, like, it's not just with us, it's with anybody really. And even if the client puts themselves in our shoes, they'll understand most of the time. So like if we make a 1-hour drive to LA just one way, that's like around 60 miles roughly, depending on like where exactly you're at. And with the gas prices right now, our van averages around 18 miles per gallon. So that's already at least 3 gallons of use one way. So that's about 6 gallons of total use one way there, one way back. That's assuming that we only do one vehicle or something over there and not drive around and do a couple more or something. I don't really mind too much on the gas prices. Like I don't really care. That's roughly 6 gallons for the full round trip to LA and back. That's about what, like, with the gas is around $5 right now, so what is that, 5 times 6, like $30 or something of just gas. I don't really care about that. What I care about is the hour that it takes me to get there and the hour that it takes me to get back. That's 2 hours that I could have been using to work on another vehicle in my area or in my city. So that's what I really focus on when I see when I'm like thinking about who to book and where to book and stuff like that, I really take my time into consideration before just like sending it and be like, oh, it's just 1 hour there and 1 hour back. Like, no, I value my time a lot. So those 2 hours, I could have been doing like another vehicle, literally a mini detail, like another package in my area. So that's a main reason that like I haven't been booking too many people in. Is because like I've been getting a lot of leads from like LA and stuff, but it's just they just want basics. So it's like it's something we just can't do.
So Tony, do you send any reminders to your customers like a day before?
Yeah. So every for the most part, I try to be like super consistent on that. There's some days where either I'll be too busy or I will forget or something. But like for the most part, I always try to make sure that I send a confirmation text to every single client at least 1 or 2 days before the appointment. That way we're both on the same page and we both know like, okay, everything's good to go, there's no change of plans or nothing. And then we'll also confirm like on the timing and everything, and we'll let them know, especially if they're a first time client, because all our regulars they already know. So for first time clients, we'll let them know, hey, I'll let you know when I'm on my way, that day of, and then that's about it. So this is how we usually do it. So like let's say you book an appointment, today is Friday, you book an appointment for Monday, so we'll usually do it, depending on the package as well. If it's a big package, we like to do it like 2 days before, but if it's a mini detail or something small, then we'll do it like a day before. So we'll do, let's say they book for the day before, mini detail on a Monday, and we get to Sunday. So Sunday, I'll try to either knock it out early in the morning, right before I head out to work, or I'll do it after work or during lunchtime. So it just really depends. Whenever I get some free time to like text them, I'll text them and ask, hey, are we still on for tomorrow at this time for your vehicle with this package, whichever package they book for, and then they'll get back to me and let me know. And for the most part, it's usually a yes, and then we'll just, after they say yes, then we'll let them know, okay, sounds good, I'll let you know when I'm on my way, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And that's usually how it goes. And then on the day of service, we'll let them know as soon as we're on our way, and then we'll let them know ETA, and that's about it. And then when we show up, we'll let them know, hey, I'm here, and then they usually come out, hand us the keys, we tell them, walk around the vehicle, do our little conversation, and that's about it. So we've been actually having a maintenance client like that has joined our maintenance plan. We've had him before, but he used to be in the high desert, and so when he was in the high desert, it was a lot more convenient for us to make the drive over there because we're in the high desert once a month. So we were able to schedule him in our maintenance plan when he was over there, but then he moved houses to Covina.
So you're going all the way to Covina now?
Yeah, every 2 weeks we're starting to go to his place in Covina now, and that's because he's kind of like we don't have too many clients in Covina, but he's actually paying extra for us to service him like all the way in Covina to make it worth it for us. So like he's a really good client, and he's actually paying like a lot on top. So like we charge regularly like about $120 for SUVs on many details, and he's paying us $265. Right now it's just he has a 4Runner, but he's actually trying to get another vehicle. So once he gets an M4, it'll kind of even out a little bit more. Yeah. And so I tried like telling him before like that I can recommend another detailer for him. That way he doesn't have to spend so much money to get me to go out there. But he didn't want to. He said he liked my work so much that he doesn't trust anybody else to like touch his vehicles. Damn. So he pays the premium to have us drive all the way out there. And of course, we're not going to just take advantage and give just a basic mini detail. So we try to hook him up as much as possible and like throw in a sealant, throw in extras in there, throw extra goodies, make sure we get his vehicle dialed in pretty much like perfect every single time. And because that's like a lot of money to be spending on mini diesels every 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm like super thankful for that client. Like it's just insane. Like I love those type of clients. Like just lovely.
So Tony, how are the IG ads going?
IG ads are going a little bit iffy right now. I got about 3 new ones running, and one of the old ones that I've been running for a while now, still going on. I've doubled down on ad spending, so I'm about like almost $3,000 in just this month alone, and it's not even like we're not even towards the end of the month. We're only at March 11th, so we're already $3,000 in. I'm almost at my ad like the limit that I set for myself. And results have been going kind of down. Like I've been getting a lot of people hit me up, but not a lot of like I haven't been able to close on a lot of these leads. So like It's not really going too well right now, but I'm not too worried about it because we still got time in the year and stuff, and there's still a couple like days left for the month. But I'm definitely planning on making some more new ads, switching it up a little bit, switching up the keywords and things like that, and like sizing down on the cities. I'm trying to like cater to like a certain a specific type of client. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to downsize on all the keywords and like cities and stuff that I offer services to, and then the post make them a little bit different, and then just do a little bit more ad spending, see what happens. But I'm also gonna try to jump into I might reconsider jumping back into Facebook, the Facebook ads and the Yelp ads. I'm thinking about it. I haven't jumped on it yet, but it's on my mind.
So how much money did you make today?
Today we made $445 for the full day. So we started at 10 in the morning and we got done at about 8 p.m. roughly. And so we got $140. So hold on. We charged $120 for the first mini detail of the morning, which is the Tesla Model X, the SUV, and they tipped us $20 on top, so it was $140. And then we charged $100 for the Mercedes mini detail, the sedan, and he tipped us $10 on top, so that's $110. And then we did the 3 weekly vehicles, the Tesla Model 3, the Bronco, and the Audi A4. That's our good maintenance client that we do every single week basically, and we charged $65 per vehicle on that one, so that was $195 I believe for all 3, and so altogether for all 5 vehicles that was $445. Got it. Oh, and then I should include that it was roughly 10 hours of our time for today. Like we started at 10 and we finished off at 8, but about 2.5 hours were driving time, so we kind of only worked about 7.5 hours roughly.
A lot of driving.
Yeah, quite a bit of driving. We went from San Bernardino to Riverside to Colton to Fontana and then back to San Bernardino.
Damn. So Tony, what's the next goal for your business?
Next goal for my business would definitely be getting better at the marketing side. Also trying to get like 1 or 2 employees, possibly more. I've been trying to get a shop for a while, been looking around, seeing what I can find. And then if we can't get a shop, we might have to add another another mobile unit, and then add more people to the team. All right, guys, well, there you have it. That's how much I made in 1 day of detailing work. Let me know in the comments down below how much you guys make in 1 day detailing vehicles. And remember, you guys like this type of content, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.